Hey, this is Chris, and I am checking dice. Appreciate you watching my video. Today, I am going to I'm going to do a video that I call "I Saw a Guy," and in this case, I'm going to play a strategy that I saw a guy using at the casino, and I wondered how it might work. Uh, and I need to make a video anyway. So, one of the things I just like trying different strategies. And to me, every strategy can work some of the time, and every strategy doesn't work other times. So there's no right and wrong strategy to use. It all depends on how the dice are going, rolling, and kind of depends on what you're seeing at the table. Um, so it's kind of what do I say? It's kind of a crapshoot. But I'm going to try this strategy out. So this is a I guess you'd call it a hybrid strategy. I don't know. It's very interesting, um, and I'm not sure exactly what to think of it. But so this gentleman, and I'm going to play with a $300 bankroll because that's what I usually play with. But this particular player started with $20 on the don't pass. So I've got four red chips. $20 on the don't pass, and that is how he worked the come out roll. So let's just see how this goes. Three, he craps three. Well, that's just about as good as it could get, I guess, at that point. So we have a winner on the front line. It's gonna be $20, and I'm just gonna rack that win, and we'll keep the $20 there, and we are. There we go, coming out. Okay, dice off the table, or one die off the table. I'll get one new one because I'm only a little stitious, not superstitious. All right, here we go. Coming out, still looking for a point, and the point is going to be six hard. It's a hard six. Nobody's on the hard ways. So now, what he does, what he did, what I observed him doing, is the point was on the inside. He switched it to the pass line. Now I know that the odds are still that a seven is going to come before the six rolls, but he went with the fact that he liked his odds better on the inside. And so what he did is he took his don't pass down, and he went with a pass line and odds. So $10 each on the pass line and the odds. Now I realized he was making a put bet, technically, just like it's a bet you place after the point is established, but it's still a contract bet. Once you do this, they will not let you take it up. Now it was interesting. I think conceptually he didn't realize exactly what he was doing, which maybe tells you all you need to know about this strategy. But uh, he didn't realize that you couldn't pick that up later. It might be better to just put it on the line, and then you're basically making a place bet. But that's not the way he did it. He did a pass line and odds and ran like this. So that's the way I'm going to roll this out. And if the point was inside, he would do it that way. If it was outside, he would put some odds on it. So let's just roll this out. So then he switched it up, and there's a seven. And whoops, sorry, I hit my camera wire. Okay, so that's a seven out, a 0.7 out, and he just cost himself there because he switched it up. So again, I saw a guy doing this, and I thought I'd make a video. Probably not the best combination. So we are back up on the don't pass, starting on the don't pass. And there's a hard eight. Eight is the point. All right, so we have another inside point. So we're moving it to the pass line with odds and just rolling this out. There's a 9 Nina, center field 9. 8 hard. That's a hard way back to back, or not back to back, but the point was made, set on a hard way and made on a hard way. That doesn't happen all that often. Okay, so we have a winner. It's going to win $10 on the pass, and it's going to win 12 in odds. Pay 6 for every 5, and we'll just rack. Well, I'm going to rack the winnings over here, and I'm going to take the original bet and put it back on the don't pass, and we're coming out again. Same shooter. That's a hard 8. That's a hard 8 back to back. Not only was it the point 2 rolls earlier, but we made the point by hitting the hard 8, and we just set the point again with another hard 8. Okay, so we move back to the pass line and odds. I promise you, I am shaking the dice. So let's see, we are coming out, new shooter. That's another 8 that should have been off, and now we're back on. That one was easy. It's bound to come easy every once in a while, right? What I just wait? No, that I just. Okay, let's time out. Time out. Let's start this again. Or we're not going to start it again, but that was the point of 8 that came back on a hard 4 and a hard 8, a 4-4 square pair, and now we just hit the point again. That's what I'm doing. Sorry. Now we are off. We just made the point again. Wow, I am not on the struggle bus. Okay, 10, 10, and 2 more whites for the odds. And we're going to rack all this, and we're going back on the don't pass. So don't pass on the come out, and then we just determine what to do from there. Coming out, same shooter. Wow. And there's a yo 11. Whoops, the dice rolled there. That was a 5 and a 6, which means we lost the $20. And we'll back up with another $20 on the don't pass. Always start on the don't pass. And there's another 8, easy 8, 6 and a 2. All right, now we switch it back up. $10 on the pass line, $10 on the odds. The interesting thing about this, I suppose, if you're the shooter, you have to do it this way because they'll want the contract bet. They will let you. I watched him do it when he shot, and they'll let you move. You can move it anytime from the don't pass to the pass line. You can't move it the other way. You can never take down a don't pass. I'm sorry. You can never take down a pass line at all, ever. Whether you're the shooter or not, you can't. If you put the pass line bet there, once the point is established, you cannot remove that. But if you have a don't pass, they'll let you take it down or move it anytime. The only thing you can't do is put it back up. Once you take the don't pass down, they will not let you replace it because at that point you're replacing it when you're after the fact that you're the favorite. So anyway, so now that 8 is established, we're back on the pass line. There's a 4. I think that's the second 4 in a row. Aces. Going outside. Looking for that 8. There it is. 5 and a 3. All right. 5 and a 3. Easy 8. That's going to be 10 up front and 12 in the back. And we're going to take that $20, put it back on the don't pass for the come out. It's an interesting concept to me as I watched him do it, and he was sitting at a couple stations at the table next down from me, so I watched him pretty closely while he played. And it's interesting to me that, you know, when you're playing the don't pass, you are definitely not the favorite on the come out. You're the favorite after that, but on the come out, you're not. And so here he's taking the pass line back to the don't pass on the roll that makes him not the favorite for that come out roll. So yes, you take a little more risk here, but he's going with the fact that he's trying to get a point established on the outside where he's more likely to win it when the bad number rolls. So there's a 5. We haven't had a 5 as a point, so that's a 3 and a 2. And a 5 is the point. Now, you've got a decision to make here. I don't know that I ever saw him hit a 5 or a 9. I saw him doing it on the 6 and 8, but I'm not sure if he was doing it when the point was a 5 or a 9. And you can make a judgment call. Some people like to leave their don't pass up all the time anyway, but I tend to myself, but I'm not sure about the 5. The 5 is still an inside number technically, so I'm going to play it that way. So we're going to go back on the pass and the odds because it is a 5. If it was a 4 or 10, we would do it the other way, but we don't have that right now. So there's 5 right back. All right, good decision. Again, this all depends on how the dice roll, but we just did our point, and that is going to be it's going to pay 2 up front for the pass line and 3 in odds. Make a $25 winner. And we'll pull this right back and go right back up in the don't for 25. So I think this is the same shooter hitting the point three times now. And there is a 5 again, 4 and a 1. All right, so we're going to go back. Point is an inside point. We're putting that $20 on the pass line and odds. Looking for the point of 5. Boxcars, midnight, 12. All the dots we got. 6 and a 6. All right. Back to back. Back to back boxcars. Not going to do anything for us. We're looking for a 5. Not going to happen. That's a 4 and a 3. 7 out. It does come sometimes. So we're going to lose that $20. And we need another one. $20 coming out. New shooter coming out. And we got $20 on the don't pass. Looking for another point. 6. All right. We haven't had a chance to leave it on the don't pass yet. I suppose that's because the inside numbers are the most likely to roll. So move back down to the pass line and the odds, and we're looking for a 6. And that's going to be a 7 out. 5 and a 2. We are through. Pass line down. Another 20. All right. New shooter. New shooter. New shooter coming out. And there's a 6 again. 6 easy. Right back on it. You know the drill by now. That means we move from the don't pass. Put $10 of that on the pass line. 10 in odds. 7 out. 0.7. That is not going to help us. So we're going to lose that $20. And do it again. New shooter. That's a round of 0.7 outs. There's a 3, craps 3, 2 and a 1, acey deucey. That's going to be a winner on the don't pass. Take the line, pay the don't. All right. 4, here we go. 4 outside, 3 and a 1. 4 is the point. All right, so now this is a time where we're going to leave that and we're going to add odds. So we're going to add 30. I think this goes on this side when I'm on this side of the table. 30 in odds because we got an outside number. So if it was on the inside, we'd move it down. But on the 4 and 10, we're going to leave it right where it's at and roll this out. And there is another 0.7 out. That's a 4 and a 3, 0.7 out. This table has gone cold. All right. So that's going to pay 20 for the don't pass flat bet and the odds on the 4. $30 in odds is going to pay 15. And so we're going to collect that nice win there. And put all that back, and we got 20 coming out. And let's get some new dice. Table gone cold. We need some new dice. Let's go with the black dice this time. Black Craps Nation dice. I like these things, but they're big. My casino uses the small dice, and so I never really practice with these. There's an 8, easy. 6 and a 2, easy 8. So you know the drill. Again, we're going to move to the pass line and odds. Looking for an 8. 10, easy. And that's a 4 and a 1. I don't know if you can see that die in the corner there. 4 and a 1, 5. Aces. Double the bubble. Nothing for us, so we're just going to keep on shooting. There's an 8, easy. 5 and a 3. 5 and a 3. We hit our point, and it's going to pay 10 up front. 10 plus 2, $12 in odds. And rack all that and go back up for $20 in the don't pass. Same shooter coming out. 3, craps 3. Man, doesn't it feel good to be on the don't pass when you roll those 1s and 2 or those 2s and 3s? The 12 is a push. You're barring the 12, right? At least this table. Most tables are that way. I hear some are bar the 2, but anyway, when you get a 1, when you get a 2 or a 3, and you're playing on the don't pass, it's a really good feeling while everybody else is losing their pass line. Whoops. All right, we need to reset those. Here we go. Coming out. All right, I just looked down right as that die went off the table. So, all right, we'll get a new one. Dice are out. Looking for a point. Three craps, three. Did it again. We'll take it. That's going to be a $20 don't pass winner. Take the line, pay the don't. Same shooter, still looking for another point. Aces. Oh boy, I am not throwing in a way that should be getting repeaters at all. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. You get another $20 frontline winner on the don't pass. Take the lines, and just to make sure, let's just make sure these dice are well shaken up. And here we go, coming out. 8. All right, there's the inside number. 5 and a 3. So back on the pass and odds. Shaking those dice. Here we go. 5, 3, 2, 5. Easy 5. 7 out. All right, 5 and a 2. Oops, the dice rolled there. That was a 5 and a 2. And so we lose our don't pass, or we lose our pass line and odds. There's $20 back in the don't pass. Shaking these dice up. Whoops, not dropping them on the floor. Here we go. Another 8. Lots of inside numbers on the point. 5 and a 3. All right. We'll come down here and ready to go. Looking for an 8. That's a 6, a 4, and a 2. Easy 6. Not going to do anything for me this time around. And we got a yo. 6-5 yo. 6. Easy. 8. Easy 8. 6 and a 2. Easy 8. So that is a winner. And I'm going to pay 10 up front. 12 in the back. All right. Move the 20 back to the don't pass. Rack the rest. And same shooter coming out. 7 on the come out. Whoops. That die rolled there. That was a 6-1. So we're going to lose on the don't pass. There's $20 more. Oh, hit the chips. And hit the chips, we got a 10, a 6, and a 4. Easy 10. 10 is the point. And I think that's just the second time we've done that. So for now, that means we are going up 30 in odds. We hit the 4 or the 10. We put odds on the don't pass, and we leave it there. That's 10. All right, that's 5. Point of 10. That number was a 4 and a 1. All right. Oh, there's a 6 and a 4. That is the point hit and a loser. Loser on the don't pass. So we're going to go back up. $20 on the don't pass. And there's another ace deuce. We got a 1 and a 2. Got a little bit of that right back. And we'll take it. Dice are out. Looking for a point. 10 hard 10. That's going to be a point of 10. So 30 in odds. Laying 30. Looking for, well, we're looking to avoid the 10 at this point. There's a 7. We did it. 10 avoided. That's the way it goes. That's why you do this. If you're going to play this kind of a strategy, I suppose, you want to play it on the 4 and the 10 when you're most favored to win by 2 to 1. There's 15 in odds. And we'll rack all this. And you know what? Maybe we'll go one more time, maybe 2 more times. We'll see. $20 back on the don't pass. And coming out. 7 on the come out. That's a loser. Loser. Take the don't pass. Pay the line. $20. Don't pass. Coming out. Yo, yo. All right. Yo is another don't pass loser. And I need one more red chip. There's $20 on the don't pass. Here we go. Still looking for a point. 10 hard. Hard 10 is the point. All right, see if we can get a little bit of that back. We're going to put 30 in odds on that 10. Try to avoid it. 9, Nina. Pay the field. 7 out. 4 and a 3. That is 7. All right, so that again, it pays 20 flat bet for the don't pass. Pays 15 in odds on that $30 lay. And collect all this. And I don't know. Let's go one more time. All right. I had an audio issue when I went to master this clip, this video. And so what I did is I went back and clipped it right at the part where I said, I think we'll go one more shooter. And that is where I cut it off, so you don't have to listen to the audio problem that just all of a sudden plagued the video. So what I did is I tried to get it back to right where it was at the end of that roll, so we should be lined up. I just won't roll the last time out, which actually just ended with I think I won one time and lost one time, so it was about a wash anyway. So this is where we ended up. So I had $20 that I was going to put back on the pass line. And I'm going to rack that, and then we'll see where we're at. So I have 100 here. I have 100 here, so that's 200. I started with 300. There's 200 more in green chips, so that's 400. And then 1, 2, 3. So there's 425, 435, 440, 445. Oops. And 450. So 450. So I started with 300 and I turned it into 450 with this strategy. Now, I will say this. That's not always going to happen. I don't know. This strategy kind of makes me a little bit nervous. I don't like switching back and forth between the pass line and the don't pass. But there are a couple of variations I thought about while I was thinking this through a little bit that you could actually do. And so let me give you a couple of options just to think through while you're watching the end of this video. Anyway, you made it this far. One option would be to take the 20, and if the point is a 9 or a 5, just leave it at straight don't pass. Don't put odds on it. So only put odds on the 4 and 10. If you get the 5 and 9, which are still less likely to roll than the 6 or 8, just leave it at a $20 don't pass and go there. The other option would be if you get a point of 6 and 8, if you're not the shooter, you don't have to put a pass line contract bet. You can put 20, instead of putting 20 on the pass line and 20 in odds, just put it all straight on the line. When you put it on the line, it's the exact same as having the dealer place it up there. Now it wins 11 for every 10, so you don't have a proper bet technically, but this pays 22 and this pays 22. So without a contract bet, you can just put it right on the line like that, and it's the exact same as asking them to put it up here on the place. Just put it on the line. There's no contract bet. You can pull it down if you want to. You can leave it there, whatever you want to do. But that's another way to play this. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I think that's going to be it. Sorry about the glitch that made my audio cut out on the last roll that you didn't end up seeing. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.